In case you guys don't know who I am, I'm a caster streamer dude. I cast a lot of tier 2s and I tackle my chair for OTs. Let's get it. We are about to be going into it. Warm up is coming to an end. The fake knife round over. Here we go. Going to be QUAZAR's map pick on Anubis. HOTU's choosing to start on the T side of things. Oh, and we are in a tech pause for a second. Okay. New Mao's member today? Oh shit, Mao's new 5th gets dropped today. You guys will have a job then. You guys, whoa, hold on. You chill with that. But you guys will have to keep me up to date on when that shit happens. This is gonna be a HOTU, pretty fast stack over on B right now. Next holding with the leads. He's good for 2. Trying to let it chime in for a little bit more, but not gonna happen. Bomb is dropped out B main, and this round just continues at a speedy pace. Let me know how the audio is too, if it is too loud, if you guys want me to turn it down. Last player standing is gonna be Kato. He's just holding in towards A main, assuming he's trying to play a pick. My HUD coming in stream as well right now, coming in with 5 fucking gifted. Appreciate it, goats. How are you doing today? In case you guys don't know, I'm using the My HUD. Not even sponsored. Build a mouse would be cool. I feel like we haven't heard that in a minute. This is also space right now that QUAZAR took outside of B main. They're all stacked together. No playing one by one. One board. With Kai able to spawn out Kato. No reason to go for a peek here. Just play the crossfire. Dooley's actually picked up. So he's gonna run to maybe save, but just getting the reload in, prepped and ready. There's no armor on the swing, so it's just gonna be dry through. Finds the opener on a gehji, but down he goes. Very able to grab it. This round going the way of QUAZAR. And you, I'm doing great. Appreciate for asking. Caster's too loud. Audio is fine. Okay. Morning, Flem. I was just roasting you. Not actually. Don't get mad. A full buy attempt coming through for HOTU. He's just gonna be a deagle bought in right now from dwushka. I think Norbert just learned information, but taken out from kaiori. Yo, what's good, Sir Kratos? Have you been? For what? Stimming with your butterfly? We're going for the off-angle boost. Inside a canal, not much of a region for gehji to be attempting to run through, but now this is going to be the MP9 picked up from Kato. Going to be an early opener of a kill. dwushka knocked down at 12 HP. There we got Kato inside of mid. They are continuing with the boost up. And coming through top mid. Next able to find one. Last player standing. Gonna be frontales. And down they fall. So it's gonna be the first initial pick on the round for going away. QUAZAR soon after get shut down. Dwushka. Not dwushka. Dwushka. I feel like I've been told that before too. It is because they ain't. We'll buy on the board now for HOTU. Rifles do come in. Bomb right now just leaning towards T. There's a slow play in towards A main. You know, just holding the initial control for mizu. We are going to go on board with Newt inside of B-box. Push down right now is going to be Norbert close on the other side of the smoke. flash utils inside of mid. Kaiori and Kato have to pull off one another. Likely going to be a dropping frontales through smoke, wall bang a headshot. Able to find the opener, does take down gehji. Such a crazy timing to go through the peek out of mid window. Very lucky to be alive. I'm doing the impossible challenge of try not to see any of the kills. As I say that though, Norbert taking down next. Down goes the A main lurk. Mizu does get taken out, so bomb rotated quickly through T spawn. It is going to be a B side exec for HOTU. I don't even know about Newt inside of V-Box. He turns back around, takes down dwushka main. Down also goes Norbert, so last player standing in the open. Kaiori does find the kill on frontales, so 3-0 for QUAZAR, and that's going to be the rifle shutdown for HOTU as well. Odd apart timer zoned. Back. Boost in the front. Yeah, they wanted to confirm the kill. Was a good boost in. Hit by his pistols. Go on board with newt. Really jump peek in towards B main. Just finding information. I don't think he saw the bomb on frontales either. This double AG goes through, does connect to him, knocks him down to 5 HP. Gonna be a sit and wait for a second. HOTU 3-stack in towards mid. No one's holding close for QUAZAR. Gonna be Kaiori just jiggle peeking in from cams. A super wide jiggle peek as well. Timing maybe couldn't be worse. Kato's gonna spot him out. The run of the Tech 9. Down he goes, and util in hand for Porya. And he's just gonna get run it down from the Tech 9. So A site gonna be opened up. There's also frontales starting to go through that B main smoke. His teammates don't go down. It should be perfectly timed. We'll swing in towards together. They're able to find the kill beach. Frontales flank and grab the kill on a newt. So it's just going to be gehji left in a 1v4 trying to hold this A4 alive. But this will be the first round that HOTU are able to grab. Down for some coffee, good muffin. I would say I am not a gambling advocate. If you want to, you can.
Terrorists win.
What's good, Brooke? How you doing, goat? Coach DC in spawn just trips me up now. Yeah, Tech 9s can go crazy, especially when you start getting a feel for someone. You get that initial like jiggle close to him. That's why his angle was kind of weird. Speaking of angle, on board with Porya. Top light does come through. He's gonna get spotted out. The op shot missed. Everyone falling. gehji is still backside. They went for the initial 3-stack over towards A. They knew a flash came in their way. They're trying to do some damage back. Kato does find the kill onto newt, so it's just mainly gehji holding the first line of defense on this site. Can find two. Down he goes. Trade finally does come in, even grabbing one with the USPS. Planted HOTU with the second, but look at the economy. Look at the buy that QUAZAR have to work with. Down 2k across the board. It is going to be a save, and it should get tied up here. That's good, Goey. How are you doing, good? Another A stack coming in for QUAZAR. I just go on board for the most part with HOTU. It seems like a fast split push over towards B. Free walk through E-box, just making sure everything's clear for them to get towards site. It's gonna be opened up completely. High-low setup on A. Unfortunately, the wrong site to gamble towards. They're gonna all be pushing it through top mid to go take this B main fight. They are spotted out though from T stairs. Gotta be Mizu holding the line, Molly thrown in. He's just trying to run away so they can't grab the AK. He's fighting over here alone. And we have a tech pause for a second. Okay then. What's the other series map will look? What's the Fnatic got going on? With the hydrate zone. They have Dust, Cash, and Anubis. Pretty similar. Both games are going Cash map too. I know. I hope that it's not a bug like Fusion got yesterday, and I really hope that it was just some shit from the spectate on Faceit or ESEA, but we hope for the best. Last play for Mizu down canals. Gonna be here alone, but the remaining players, it's a 4-stack LP main for HOTU. Just the complete run towards site. Next holding the line here with gehji. But one by one down they fall. It's just gonna be Kaiori left standing back flat. Raise over down on 3 HP. Can find one of the kills. Turns 1v1 though, and a fast path canal from Porya. Frontales trying to clear out the angle. Not sure if he's holding close yet. Minute 8 left on the clock. Not realizing that he's pushed up so close, but he's gonna go for the angle, and Frontales knocked down to 9 HP, still able to find the kill in HOTU. 4 rounds now in a row. The clutch in the 1v1. Again, in a rough situation for QUAZAR. The money has run dry. But it's just going to be some pistols bought in. That's an unfortunate round if you are QUAZAR, especially put into that winnable but losable at the same time. Mid did just get smoked out. Norbert wants to continue to give this a go. There's nade even thrown in. Here comes the flash. Stacked into his house, but they're not able to find anything. Frontales even getting a no scope through the smoke. Time to push through the smoke. They're good for 1, and also Frontales dinked down to 21. They do need to re-pivot back to get their hands onto the bomb, and it's going to be dwushka finding 2 mid. Last player standing yet again will be Porya. He does have this timing of the flank. I was gonna say Frontales not holding on to him, but jiggles in towards house to find the kill. Pro farm. 8K. Norbert wanted to push through the smoke, ends up pulling back for a second. Seemed like he wanted to go fast at first. Kato left lurk in towards mid. Will go on board with Newt. The timing, he looks back to see if there's anyone going through or looking in towards canal. It's just not going to be the case. Kaiori finding the kill on dwushka over B, so the remaining 3 players for HOTU stacked inside of A main right now. No one's initially having this hold either for QUAZAR. Crossover towards half wall right now, just going to be holding the line. Him alongside Newt holding in close, but Newt pushing back take. He's good for 1. He's have to just run it down towards site. Molly will be good to stop the plant, but Norbert in for the swing can find the kill. Still not able to find it. I'm just clicking the wrong people at the wrong time, and the plant will come through. In hand, the last person left a clutch, but it is going to be Kaiori flanking through A main to grab the kill on the frontales. Kills were there. It looked possible. I mean, Norbert finding 2 to hold down site. Plant denied. Counter-terrorists win. Really was it me to stream? Dude, I didn't even intentionally mean to stream. I woke up at I went to sleep at 3 a.m. Is this a walk through smoke? It seems like a walk through the smoke here from Porya and gehji, unless they fully wait for it to fade away. Down goes Kato, so the pivot back to try and hold in towards mid. He pushed out B, able to find 1 this timing though. gehji finds a kill on a frontales. Bomb now dropped up T stairs. 2 players standing is going to be Mizu and Norbert. They do have a minute left on the clock. They're able to get a little bit lurky here. I think Norbert's the real question on, is this round possible? Mizu's kind of rock in a hard place. Already up rugs is going to be gehji. And goes Mizu. I think we'll stay on board with Newt. Inside a T-spawn. This timing is absolutely fucking brutal. He's going to be dead. Kaiori swing in towards mid. Can find the off pick. QUAZAR finding himself a 5th. And one of the AKs picked up with gehji. The money's still not a problem though for HOTU. Over 6K for most of the players. Recently, I know it has been pretty early streams recently, I won't lie. This one just didn't make sense. I didn't even prep for this stream. I was just like, yeah, if I'm there, that's sick. I'd like to be there. That's early drop, but it's going to be info spotted out. A late T smoke as well. Able to grab information. What team was he last on for Porya? He was on, isn't that like Flaming Sharks or whatever? Wasn't that a ESEA Advanced team, if I'm not mistaken? That kind of seems what the jersey looks like, a little bit. Just a HOTU 5-stack. Word say main right now. No map control, no lurk they have going on. I mean, they're met by their smoke in A main. I guess it's some form of distance that they have to work with. It is going to be Porya here up towards Zapwell. I smoke himself off so he doesn't get mollied. Frontales finding Newt. Newt did grab one before going down, and Porya's trying to play around this, but Norbert holding the line. Able to find one. The trade attempt coming through. Kato taken out from gehji. Last player standing already is going to be Frontales. 17 HP in a dream. Find the first. I think he thought a rifle was going to be under him, but swaps to the Glock. No rifle to be found. Boys are finding a sixth. Got the last round of the half going through. It's either a tied half or in favor of QUAZAR. Way to bounce back. Early start. Bounce back in from HOTU, but Money here is looking a little bit rough on the T side. Frontales down on the D. Gonna be a boost inside a mid window, helping alongside Norbert clearing in-house. And this is a 3-stack A for QUAZAR. Timing to full run away. It's a bait and switch. Kaiori footstep even heard right there, but still gonna be dead on arrival. Last person staying over here is gehji in towards beach, and Kato, the 3K entry through, finding all of them one by one, no trades. Now it's just Neeks left in a 1v5. I mean, you got to give this one a go. You got to give it an attempt, but absolutely deleted on the entry. He's just sitting inside a temple. He's waiting for the smoke to dissipate out. Coming in, Frontales op shot will connect. Gonna be tied up now, 6-6 on the half. The 3K entering through mid, given over to free, or given over for free. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Get a gas the observer there. That was fire. Wait, you mean gas in a good way though, DZ, right? Like holy shit. You want to drop down canal? He knows footsteps through over towards A main right now. I don't think he was spotted either. Not gonna be known about. Good, did find the opener. Newt, no trade. Does want flash at the very least. Sack for QUAZAR over towards A main. It's only going to be, I think I want to say Neeks left towards B main. Mizu, good for 2. Trying to find the third. gehji does grab the trade. With the Neeks swing taken out from Norbert. So last player standing will be gehji. The issue is he is dropped down to 32 HP. Those footsteps going to be audible. He is just going to make the timing in through mid. It's looking like pistol round is going the way of HOTU. I'll stay on board with frontales, just holding in mid here. Just needs to play his life. Just needs to stay up. Goes for the swing. Kato is also going to be here. Got to be able to find the kill. Just baits out the molly. 7th round on the board for HOTU. Going towards house. Gehji, the only gun pot into this is just gonna be his deagle. Why is there always a death sound? So there is a coach slot on HOTU being used. So every time that I'm initially at round start, when I'm on the side of HOTU, all we're hearing is the coach dying out technically, but he never spawns in. So the audible death noise that you hear is basically for nothing. There's timing from Kaiori inside of mid. He's there alone, just lurking, trying to see if he can take some space. Their goal here is to run down canal. The issue is Teaser is held on to from dwushka. Can pivot around for the kill. It's the attempt to lurk out of B main. Everyone just getting shut down left and right. Try not to watch a kill happening. Did I hear that? I don't think so. Could be wrong. Main. Porya tagged up a little bit by it. Mizu just holding smoke in hand in the open. I'm not a huge fan of this angle. It's just going to be Porya left over towards A right now. Bomb is heading B. I gotta watch the NC qualifiers. That is the plan, to do a decent amount of watching the qualifiers. Kind of was hoping to play in it at one point, but I mean, this is just a piece stack attempting to lurk through the smoke. dwushka good for 2. Here's the rest running through. Maybe down a closer molly. Find the damage. Off shot will connect. That's now bomb and dropped in the open. I mean, the shot was so perfectly timed. So close to it actually being the kill. He will get the plant. He's going back towards CT. They also don't have a smoke here either. Knockdown on 23 HP. They're all holding back CT right now. He goes. Gehji will take down Mizu. There's no kit on play. It would have to be the full 10-second, but it's going to be the round. So QUAZAR pull it off. Yo, Gehji, I guess, just pulling it off. Only winning the 1v2. QUAZAR can find a 7th.
Terrorists win.
I think for the NC qualifier, I just need to figure out where like is spectate and stuff like that. So shoot some message. This is map 1. Gonna be the run through mid right now, coming in for QUAZAR. They do have the spacing. Kamsa and Temple both smoked off though. They're gonna try to take this timing to go through this Temple smoke. It is Kato off angle in towards CT. Timing to start moving forward is brutally. Can't pull back towards beach, so Norbert and dwushka have to lock in. Dwushka's playing around pillar. Gotta go for a swing, and down goes Norbert. Not sure where to look. Kaiori and Newt each finding a kill their own. Last two players standing, frontales and mizu. They're over A, and it's gonna be a save. Good, Don. How are you doing, Goat? Appreciate it.
Terrorists win.
Got you, bro. Appreciate you for vibing out with me. By around what's saved in here though. Frontales flash HE break in towards Z-Box. Able to find a kill on a Porya. Mizu got the kill on Newt. This wasn't a buy around the FAMAS and the op either, so an early reposition maybe of both isn't a terrible thing. Timing to continue to push through B, not turning his back though. Herbert finding the information, shots fired in, he's able to confirm the kill, and X was there alone. Going to find the kill. dwushka down canal, taps away. Last player standing in a 1v5 is going to be gehji. He does get his hands on the AK, but all this was is up in a FAMAS into this round. Bomb is dropped canals. Unlikely gehji gonna look to save the AK through. This round's not possible. Really deepest. Really. It's just going to be the AK saved in. This will be an unexpected 9th from HOTU. It's good to save. Frontales not peeking it, just running further B main. And a timeout called in for QUAZAR. Noon in Europe. That's what I'm saying. It's like almost 8 a.m. here. Are you gonna lose such a round? I mean, I guess beautiful opener for the off Famas already put into a 5v3, and then the issue is they maybe didn't think that it was gonna be not a force buy around it, so they were playing maybe a little bit more split than they should have. I think the real deciding factors, who was it? Like Next decided to go towards B main solo. With his back turn, not jiggling in towards mid, not playing a super passive angle. Underneath mid window, Kato just going to be backing away. Play thrown in is going to be good. Newt having to push down Canal. Down actually goes dwushka inside of E-box, so this timing for Newt to maybe aggress a little bit further. Doesn't need to stay committed to it. Okay, the subs, Evan. Thank you, Goat. Morning, Cam. QUAZAR are teeing up for B exec here. The double hold into Canal, or inside of E-box from Norbert and Kato. Attempt in. Maybe a 1-for-1 trade. Kato's good for the kill on a Porya, but not ready for gehji. Continue to push out from frontales. Last person standing, kaiori inside of B main. Slowly peeking into the angle though. Luckily, mizu's there to help. HOTU double digits can grab a 10th. Nah, I do appreciate it, Code. Thank you. UI in the middle, not placed at the bottom? Wait, for which part of the UI? New able to find the opening kill. This is a light buy for QUAZAR though. HOTU possibly staring at a 10th. We have seen some weird plays on the pistol though, able to work out. Down Canal. dwushka looking for more info. It's going to be met by 2. He's not alone. Mizu also down Canal. They might not clear out gehji, but as I say that, jiggles in. He goes. Neek's going to be the last player standing. Left in a 1v5 with just a deagle in hand. Player UI? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about how there's like a gap off the bottom? Lurk out, Norbert holding behind. Kill coming through. Oh, gonna be able to find it. So a flawless 11 for HOTU. Got that? Okay. I know exactly what it is. So normally, why it's lifted above, it creates space for sponsor, basically like a sponsor area, but at the same time I do understand what you're talking about, and maybe there is a way that my HUD could adapt in that and maybe put it like a slider. Maybe there already is, and maybe I'm just not doing it. I could ask them. Still coming through. Norbert finds the opener, takes down Neeks towards top mid. No trade in from QUAZAR. HOTU 2 rounds away from closing out Anubis as well. Stay on board with Kato here for a second. I do want to go over with Frontales holding towards top mid right now. Standing the open, down goes gehji. Util in hand, not ready for the Frontales swing. Does find the kill on a Kato. They do still know about one player at least still in towards mid. They are going to go for a late boost up in here. The issue is there is 40 seconds left on the clock. We do have Porya over A main. He's alone. Very boosted inside of mid. That is bomb on his back. Comes down to this frontales though. The swing comes through. He's able to find the first kill. Flash in. He's already crossed over half wall. Has the timing, has the spacing, but look at the time. 15 seconds left. It is going to be a full stick back sight. Damage on Norbert, jumps up and over, finds the kill, and last player standing is Newt. The issue is he is on B, so the lurk may be a little too wild for the 1v2 attempt. Didn't try and reposition and go back through A main, so not even with his teammate whatsoever. Good chase. See who I want to go on board with for this opener. Go on board with Norbert. He is playing back jail right now, just holding on to it. Got you in a second, Jog. Main lurk smoke just got thrown in for playing around it. Is going to be a stack for a B exec coming through for QUAZAR. There is a slow play down canal from Newt. Remaining 4 players for QUAZAR, however, gonna be inside of B main. Dealt with these execs for the most part pretty well. Norbert starts to spam. And each one on the hold, able to find a kill. It's just gonna be Kato backside. So much damage found, but can't confirm another kill. Turns 2v2. Be fast here up towards E-box. Kaiori gonna be down on 5 HP, not taken out, and they actually found the kill on a frontales back CT. Doable if Mizu does want to go for this. HOTU thrown up and over for back plat. Can find a little bit of chip damage. Double flash to try to send him in. Blame him for wanting to go for it. Does bait Kaiori into the angle. Down he goes though. Newt with the trade and a 9th found for QUAZAR. Yeah, it looked like he was going to be able to pull it off, especially when he found that first kill on the wide swing. Is this tier 2 CS? So that's debatable. I would say this might be towards tier 3. HOTU, though, being one of the question marks, could you consider them tier 2? They were tier 2. They've been struggling a little bit more now. But probably say, like, yeah. If this was tier 2, this would be like the lowest point of tier 2. Yeah, but like tier 2.5 at best. Valid. Maybe a split push through, flash up and over. Frontales holding on a half wall, but a miss a second shot. Find the kill on the Neeks. Goes back in, dies to heaven. It's still Mizu holding sight. He's able to find 2 on this hold, and the issue is it's only going to be gehji left. An HP and a dream. A bomb getting planted back sight. They can run in together. Norbert, Molly should basically kill him, but Norbert gonna find the kill, and that's gonna be it. GG to go next. HOTU taking map number 1 at 13-9 versus QUAZAR. This was QUAZAR's map pick. We're gonna prep. We're gonna get ready. We have a little bit of downtime, but map number 2, we're in for a treat because we do get to see some cash action. I feel like that's like the map everyone wants to be seeing right now, unless that's just could just be a me thing. Could just be a me thing. GG's nonetheless. We'll slap it over to an intermission. We're about to go into it, but we do have pistol round going down. This is HOTU's map pick. QUAZAR going to be picking to start on the CT side of things. Got the slow boost for 2 going up towards boost. Already dwushka dropping down inside a yard. If he can find the first. Knows about Mizu still on top boost. Debate and switch though. Newt holding right below him with the smoke in hand in case Molly does come in, but not going to happen. It's a group up for HOTU over towards A. What? He's getting it open. The util's starting to flood in. They're just going to make the jump. They cross a backside quad. And bomb will get punched in.
Bomb has been planted.
They do have a smoke kit to work with on Newt. You're going to pull back. Head taken off from Kato. I'm going to swap here with Kato, though. Our position posted up back fork. Able to find 2 more. The last person standing is going to be Newt, and he's taken out. Kato farms a 4K on the pistol. A retake going to come through for QUAZAR. HOTU will find the first on map 2. It's only going to be a smoke on in this round for gehji. Gonna smoke inside a garage, a fast stack in towards mid. Playing ahead of it already is going to be dwushka. He can just pull back, but they're actually able to find the kill onto him. You're running right under boost, but it's 1 by 1. They're starting to just fall. And swapping over the P250 on board. Could have been maybe the ace. There's still a decent amount of damage done from QUAZAR. Just going to be bomb heading over towards B. We already have Porya pushing through mid right now, or pushing around A main in towards mid. Could wrap for a gun. Down goes Kato. That is, hold on, that's going to be an AK picked up. HE not even finding damage either. Only thing bought into this round was a smoke. For finding the kill, the AK does drop, and I think Porya 3 HP gonna attempt to go grab it. goes. He's going to be running away. Does get his hands on an AK. This was only a smoke bot into the round, however, for QUAZAR, and finding 3 kills. Going to be saving an AK and AK smoke and T-Molly.
Terrorists win.
Oh, okay. They did buy a P250. My apologies, Chase. My apologies. Tier 3 teams play cash, feels nostalgic. All I miss CSGO. The good old days, the good old days. Coming in for dwushka, just gonna be holding on to the edge of the smoke. It doesn't fully bloom deep either. I mean, they're gehji pushing in vent, able to find the kill on an Norbert. Seemed like a repivot back over towards A, maybe here for HOTU. Got the boost up top, Shroud. Right below will still be Porya. Been holding in towards A main. Audible footsteps though. Mizu does know he dropped up. Could know there's a player up top, Shroud. Gonna play for HOTU inside a highway. dwushka gonna come through. Tries to clear it. Not gonna happen. Dropping down Shroud. gehji finding frontales. They know Porya is going to be back forward. Molly thrown in towards A main, but he's playing around. He goes for the swing. Kato left in the clutch. He can find the first, but still a 1v3 needed. Make it a 1v2. Perfectly timed Molly, but even still, gehji ignoring that Molly and swinging into it. Takes the fight. QUAZAR, because of that, find it first. I think Mouse could get some fans though if they got jail. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I think JL could be a person to help counteract Mouse hate. Pass play for the CT side of things, trying to run through the smoke, but they're also being countered on their own run through. We have gehji running around, headless chicken inside of the smoke, trying to stay alive, but deleted from dwushka's Tech 9. The aggressive CT play just completely shut down. HOTU have the correct read of the situation. Getting thrown in. Mizu trying to plant on the edge, but taken out. Porya's shot does connect, and he's just standing in the open. He wants to play around the Molly. Hope that it doesn't spread over towards him. And we have a lurk through the smoke with a freaking op. Yeah, frontales just going to kill kaiori because of it, and Porya's now left in a 1v2 clutch. Knows dwushka probably towards site. Gonna reposition though inside of checkers for frontales. Absolutely deleted. 5 bullets left, and Porya able to clutch it up. The 1v2 retake on site. Still don't understand the play from coming out of tree with the op in hand, just lurking through the smoke. Regardless, QUAZAR will find a second. Good clutch up here from Porya.
Counter-terrorists win.
Is Cash CT or T-sided? That's kind of a great question. I don't fully have the information on that. But for me, our game was kind of CT sided, so that's my sample size. Why did that not? Do I need to reload this? Why does the score say 13? Oh, because in the HUD it literally I typed in 13. No, I did not type 13. Kidding me? Frontales is trying to go out of the smoke, cross over towards vent. This is just going to be deagles across the board for HOTU. Down the opener, down Norbert, over on B. Trying Crouching off angle, KO swings in, the one tap connects. I'll stay on board with him, even though he's down on 8 HP, but down he goes. Newt can find the kill. He's going to be heading over here. Last player standing is dwushka. 1v4 Deeg in hand. Heaven. Damage done. Trying to confirm the kill. Able to grab it, but trade in from Newt. Good damage. They were able to find 2 with just the Deegs. But QUAZAR able to grab the lead. Good Quasi. Fnatic getting smacked by Brute. That's wild. Good for Brute. Isn't Brute the, they check? Crim's still on Fnatic? No, Crim's went to Eyeballers. Nice boost in towards Vent. Gonna be the boost up inside of mid for HOTU. Who's perched up there? 2 stacked up. No one's actually holding in towards mid for QUAZAR either. They given it over at this point. So the molly kind of semi-missed towards highway, but still very fully backing away from it. Time to fight Norbert in towards useless. He is just going to pull further back away. Get more interested on this timing from dwushka. He got fully pushed in inside of Z, and that's not even going to be seen. Around. Able to find the kill. Now the worry. Someone lurking around in towards CT. Flash in. This is a good flash in towards A main. Confirming mizu as well. Porya dropping the bomb in his feet. Molly holding back Norbert. There's 18 seconds left on the clock. They need to speed up the pace. Norbert just swing inside of the molly to confirm a kill. Back quad. The flash is going to be good. There's 8 seconds. They need to guarantee the plant. I think there's going to be no time. There's just enough time to end up getting the bomb down. Both players sitting back quad. HE's going to be good. If he waited 1 second, Norbert would have went down to that HE, but Norbert connects a shot right before the HE blows up. Whoa. Shadowing coach? What the heck? I've never seen this before. Whoa! Oh, you're good, Heather. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. Frontales already holding the angle. Did grab the cross on this. Look for maybe a little more. Maybe not realizing how fast he truly was towards this. Push out Squeaky. Good attempt. Swing from Porya, but he's going to get taken out. Going to be up to Newt, Kaiori to pull off a 2v3. The issue is they fully pushed out towards the B site. Comes up to mizu here, holding on, or it kind of comes up to Newt. Mizu's just been holding on to it. Probably stick around. Gonna get shot for that. He's gonna get spotted out. mizu able to find the kill. So last player standing, Kaiori left 1v3. Bomb's already going to get punched in. You don't have any map control. You don't have a kit on you. It is going to be a save over on the A side. The op can at least be brought through at the very least, but to grab the lead, or grab back the lead with a 4th. 3 gloves. I know, dude. The mizu just chilling, or the mizu. The gloves are just chilling on the ground. This season is going to be so puggy. It feels like the seasons continuing have felt more and more puggy as like time goes on. I would say especially Cash. Like, Cash just feels like so puggy right now, too. I would say, like, for Cash, like, getting back into... Nice shot. Or he's good to save because of it. I would say because this, like, bring in Cash and, like, there's not, like, a ton of strats to, like, baseline behind. Like, everyone's trying to cook their own. And, like, when things start to fail or things start to fall through, it's like, well, shit, dude. Speed up. Like, make it happen. And, like, someone just needs to come in and be like... Deep breath, chill for a second, like we got this, things can happen. Can't wait for tier 1 teams to create some lineups for Cash easy. Yeah, there's gonna be some crazy shit once we do get like more Cash gameplay. This is a 4 stack for QUAZAR over on A. The only one posted up on B though, I respect it, is gonna be the op on a super aggressive line. Holy shit, he's in there like swimwear. I mean, I like it, though. He's pulling out all the information needed with an exec soon to be coming in. Porya did just drop off, swings into his death. Over finding newt. It is just 1 by 1. The attempt to just run through, but deleting everyone. Except top rafter. Norbert able to find the kill, and Kaiori left 1v5. He was a player saving through the op on the last one. They'll probably try and give this hunt a go. At least try and grab the information where he is. Now they know. A head start to turn. Shot on a Kato. How much are they willing to invest on this hunt, though? That's my main question. Dwushka is going up heaven right now. He's repositioned in checkers. Uncle be a monster on Cash? I agree with that. Spam through. Dwushka able to find the kill inside of checkers. Reposition, not gonna happen. Oh, reposition save, not gonna happen. Goes for the wall bang through. Cash is super wall bangy map. Oh. Good, Zed. You're there for sure. I mean, it's so sick. There's essence of him. He's there in spirit, literally. Why is that one glove, though? Did you see this one glove close to us? It was tweaking out. I love that. I love that so much. Well, it's starting to slow walk through with the op. This is a pretty heavy stack right now for HOTU towards A. Does come through. Still a 2 stack here, regardless of from QUAZAR. Needs back fork, able to get one. Trying to play around the molly, but just gonna get taken out. Cheetah open the smoke. Gehji trying to hold the cross. How much do you want to jump? How much do you want to try and play around this? Frontales is holding on to this with the op. Over to his POV. They should probably is safe here, no? QUAZAR really want to give this a go. They want to give it a shot on this retake. Coming in towards truck. Norbert finding one. The crossover towards forklift. Just not going to happen. Shut down 1 by 1. HOTU grabbing a 6. Good protocol and good passive behavior. Also taking the site, not overextending stupid situations. He's there to flex the gloves, respect. Well, the thing is, there's no other map that we see like inside of spectator mode, like coach model like this with like gloves just like on the ground. Catch that early. Spectators bugging a little bit for it. There's just a light buy pistols across the board for QUAZAR, and there is a heavy stack here over on A. Issue is no one's actually going to be leaning their way. They are going to be leaning towards the B site, so it does come down to Neeks with the 5-7. Just going to be sitting back site, though. Trotter, are you going on a vacation? I already went on my vacation. That was end of June, beginning of July. That coming through. Neeks needs to stay alive as long as possible. Does have a flash he could throw in. He's going to get cleared out, but still good for one. Not even getting the person that did cross over towards site with him. Alright, he did throw the smoke in, so all eyes turned towards smoke. Mizu finding the kill, and HOTU grabbing a 7th. Yeah, take a walk to Mongols. He's lending a hand. Team. I respect it. I respect it. I'm on board with Kaiori. He's going to be pretty late on this drop, though, to peak. I don't know if anyone crossing over. It's going to be Norbert crossing over, but Kaiori playing super aggressive. This is a glass cannon op as well. 3 position your checkers. Norbert was going to take the space. Does pull back for a second. And this is a gamble told through. There could be a lurk out of the smoke. I mean, a rare situation that something like that's bound to happen. A gap on the front side of that smoke as well. Reposition towards headshot. Gonna be holding the line as the smoke fades away. Not connecting. They do know about the players inside of checkers, but Kaiori does end up finding the kill. Bomb is gonna be heading A right now for HOTU. Is it 3v5 man advantage for QUAZAR? Weak open up. Newt just playing top rafter right now. Is getting the kill on a Porya. Flashes aren't actually good because they are going back red. Newt can find Mizu. It's just going to be dwushka and frontales left standing, but headshot will connect. First kill found at 35 seconds on the clock, and don't swing one by one. The mistake. Flashbacks, the push through the smoke. dwushka able to spawn him out. Down goes gehji, so it's just going to be Kaiori. Last player standing. Frontales is holding on to this angle, but the boost top red. This is a bomb on his back as well, and Kaiori's shot will connect. That's bomb and dropped on top red. He has to go up. He has to try and confirm it. Frontales, he's overthinking this situation. 9 seconds left. Has to go for the plant. 6 HP and a dream. Are you holding the line? Does Frontales want to oversend? Does he want to try and go for the peak? Go walk into the op. However, Kaiori holding the angle finds the kill. QUAZAR grab a 4th. So 3-1 map 1 versus Fnatic. Yeah, it was like a crazy lead map 1 too. Kaiori looks like the MVP of troopers on this map. Oh shit! What's good, HBAT? You're doing beautiful. Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about all that. Maybe kind of a little bit. Oh, this is an aggressive start. Over towards B, the run through. Newt able to get 2. Was a pick found. Neeks did go down. An advantage regardless coming in for QUAZAR. This is the last round of the half. He had taken off. dwushka can find the kill. Porya, no trade, but holding in from Toxic. First attempt. Kaiori gonna be good. Shot connecting back quad. Is that him? And left on the clock to work with. Newt sitting backside right now on B, but during this time, there is going to be the Kaiori rotate back truck. He is coming through to help out. Have the right read of the situation. Is there time? Does he cross out towards site? I think is a better question. Do you have a smoke for? Is going to get thrown in. It's going to be a slow walk in towards Street. Kaiori can find the kill in frontales. Last person standing is Mizu. Posted up backside, swings in, finds the kill, and a 5th for QUAZAR on the CT half. See if QUAZAR are able to bounce back a little bit. Good half tour, or good last round of the half regardless, coming in for them. QUAZAR heavy lean over towards A right now. Just gonna be Mizu and Norbert here though. Angle boost from Mizu sitting back quad. Frontales with him with a pair of dualies in hand. We're just slowly waiting for QUAZAR to all group up in towards A main and Squeaky. I'm gonna say, is anyone? Okay, I was gonna say, is anyone going towards Squeaky with them? And it's gonna be gehji moving over with them. I mean, the util's gonna be thrown in here, possibly at a minute from Kaiori. Starting to get thrown in now. With the cross smoke starting in, does have the double flashes to send through to help out his teammates. They're just peeking out the corner. Frontales deleted. Down goes Mizu. Down goes a complete hold on A. This is bomb planted and a retake needed. Just going for the attempt to walk out some of these smokes. Try to go fast. Able to get one. Trying to hold the line, but down he goes to dwushka. Last person standing is going to be Norbert. 1v3. Heard footsteps in towards main. Up out on site. Now knows about gehji. The movement's trying to be good, but he needs to take one of these fights. It's just not going to happen. gehji grabs the kill. Pistol going the way of QUAZAR. A 6. T or CT sided? Yeah, that one, I don't fully know. I don't fully know. Probably small sample size. You could look at HLTV. I would say it probably leans a little bit towards CT side right now. Could be wrong. Is a HOTU stack inside of Squeaky. We're just gonna throw them all in. Was trying to spam through. Yeah, I mean, they're getting shut down left and right. Down goes dwushka. They were able to find 2 kills at the very least. Not bad. Nothing bought in. I was actually going to get boosted here either for QUAZAR. They're just going to go in for some early A main presence. Bomb is still back garage with gehji. On board though with Frontales sitting back truck with the op in his hands. Close highway will be a stack from dwushka and Mizu. Oh, is this a play to go for mid control, or are they going to be pulling back over towards B? Frost smoke's going to get thrown in towards mid. I'll go on board with Kato then. He's inside a vent. Only holding him further back. No one holding vent either right now. As I say that, Newt does look over. He's going to be holding close. Kill from dwushka, sitting back highway. Just going to pull back fast towards site. This timing, though, he's peeked in from highway. Down he goes. He's going to activate a main here in a second. Frontales still holding the line. Knows about the cross over fork. Knows about close highway. Has to wait the smoke out. There's a full A main flank coming through from Norbert. Where he is down on 43 HP. Does he swing into this? Does he try to reposition quad? I think Norbert even was spotted out here as well. Seems like he was. The aggressive play here. Mid shot from Frontales should also get swung from highway. Norbert's attempt to go back fork. He's good for one. He knows where he is, but the thing is, he does have a kit. He can just go for the stick, but he's not fully tucked either. Still able to get it regardless, and able to find the kill. Down they go. The attempt to grab the op here is going to come in, so an 8th for a HOTU. Good clutch up there from Norbert. I'm surprised he didn't want to get fully tucked on the diffuse either, but I respect it. Just don't fake. Just because if he did get swung from backside, he would have been fully exposed in the open. A QUAZAR timeout called in. That's probably the end. I mean, I feel like this round's a really questionable one, right? This is a full buy-in for QUAZAR if they are able to pull this off. But I don't know. Where's RDO, right? Yeah, should be. What do you think about FaZe been doing without Brokey? Brokey was shit, so anything without Brokey good. Jacob's pretty shit, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, this is the best that FaZe has probably done in a long fucking time. I would say Jacob needs to actually step his shit up, or he needs to be dropped like ASAP. Jay Bowen has been stepping up though. Very large round. This was a force in for QUAZAR. They have 3 Galils. This is their only AK, and it's actually left to lurk inside a sunroom. Did I say that though? Gehji's going to be alongside him. They heard Kato drop in towards checkers. Smoked out. Just going to go for a reposition. Close smoke. Newt on the Norbert trade. Could continue at B, but actually just going to slow it down. Kato in vent right now. It's his bomb on Kaiori's back. He's going to be dropped. It's a weapon upgrade. Footsteps even heard from Newt. Jumping around. It needs to win the same duel. Kato does go down. Still not recovered. Can't get picked up now. dwushka fully blinded inside of mid. Bomb acquired. They line up in towards mid. Turns 1v1. We have Mizu. He's... What the fuck? Maybe he thought another gun was close, but now shooting with the USPS and finding the kill. Does get his hands on the op. That is a brutally lost round, though, regardless for QUAZAR. They did fully force into it. Kind of seems like they're on the back foot now. Yeah, minus Jacob plus Lonks is a shout. You're getting really scrappy. Quasar T side is a little, it's running dry a little bit. I mean, the weapon swap twice in one series is crazy. Yeah. One map, yeah. Stop shit. There's just gonna be pistols for QUAZAR. Nothing really invested in. They have a flash, but other than that, it's a P250, a deagle. That's about it. It's good, Joel. New to CS esports scene. Can FaZe replace Jacob without points? I'm assuming you mean like something to do with VRS, and yes, they can. How you doing, Joel? Surprised I'm awake, huh? Same. Is this bomb boosted in mid? What are you up to? Why don't pros buy decoys to use them as fake flash? They can, like, not the greatest. Doesn't really do too much. This is bomb peeking in next. I mean, this is spawning out from dwushka. He's able to find a second kill as well. Good HE up to gehji, who's actually continuing to push through. Ran out of ammo. dwushka taken out. They're here for trades. They know where newt is. Rifle in hand. Yeah, they got shit on map 1. That's good, Gibby. You're doing good. 5 seconds left. Okay, this is going to be an A4 saved in. Had the money regardless to buy into this next round. The A4 saved in. I mean, not the worst. Save $50, literally. All right, large round here for QUAZAR. They're back on their full buy. It's just going to be a default passive. Burn out some util for HOTU, or from HOTU. We're interested to go on board maybe with frontales. I know no one's not up boost right now. Actually, no one's even going boost. Seems like they're all going to go for a lean over towards B. So this initial hold is going to be Kato inside a vent, and then sitting deep back site is Norbert. Kato having to jump through. They spotted him out in towards checkers. They know Norbert's site. Down he goes, swapping over. Down goes Kato as well. He was good for one on to gehji, but man advantage for QUAZAR. frontales taking down vent. Last 2 players standing is going to be dwushka and mizu.
Bomb has been planted.
Thrown right below. The spam damage did connect. Full sending down. Down he goes. It's mizu left in the 1v3, and I think he's looking to save the rifle. Believe the op is vent. He could go try and recover it. That's where they're actually going. They're boosting in. They can get their hands on the op. They even heard mizu's footsteps, so nothing acquired. Maybe there's an AK up there he could get his hands on. I am good, Muffin.
Terrorists win.
I will be there. Okay, so money a little tight now for HOTU. 257s. Get an active here. Dude. Molly, smoke, flash, everything coming through. The spam damage not the greatest from mizu. This flash into swing with the op, but they're all going to be pulled back away from main. Three going for the peak. Try shot. Frontales is holding the angle here with the op, but he's even going to get flashed out. He wants to go for a shot still. Go for a counter boost. Seem like this is going to be the play. Util thrown in towards mid. Going forward with mizu. I don't know if this is heard, but mizu good for one. Can get a second instantly, and dwushka takes down newt. So last player standing is going to be up to Porya, left in a 1v5. Probably the worst situation he could possibly be in. dwushka able to find the kill onto him in a flawless 11th round for HOTU. The nail in the coffin. It is a hero rifle for newt. His money was higher than everyone else. They could light by around this. I feel like that is going to be the play. The newt hero AK is in dreams right now for QUAZAR. But 2 rounds away from taking this map and the series. I do. Here. I have perms for EWC. I'm gonna do the one for ENC right after this series ends. So I should be good. Maybe not for tomorrow, but should be good for it. But I am good for EWC. Interesting smoke. That is to attempt to lurk out towards mid, but just QUAZAR such a lack of util going into this round. They do have Squeaky opened up. That is their other smoke burnt out. They only have one more on Neeks. He is over on B, so maybe he's trying to go for a little bit of a fake just because the remaining players for QUAZAR stacked over here. In. He's trying to create as much noise as possible. The issue is bombs already dropped. Frontales is spotted from Squeaky. Hold the line. 9 seconds left. I mean, this round is over one way or another. Porya's last person standing. mizu can grab the kill. This map, series point for HOTU. Full buy can come back in for QUAZAR. Kaiori, not the most amount of money. He can still grab an 8 or a Galil through. I did not see that beer. It should be good for bounty. I am gonna be good for EWC. I'm good for a lot of things right now. There's not much that I have of question, I would say. Gonna be a slow hold. Minute 15 left on the clock. That QUAZAR have time to work with. Util is a little bit low at this point. They are going to regroup together, and they are going to go in for an A exec. Initial hold will be frontales, sitting back quad. Early highway will be Mizu. Low squeaky is going to be Porya. No one has a flash teed up just yet. I think Murray's just going to throw it through A main, pop flash then, but it's going to be a little wide. Frontales, because of that, can find the opener, and Mizu here to help. Mizu good for 2. Crossover towards a quad smoke, and last player standing is going to be Kaiori, left in a 1v5. Missed shot from Frontales, but everyone is here to fight for HOTU. So much util can be thrown in. The question is who finds a kill. Is going to be Mizu, the 4K, the final round, and that is going to be a HOTU 2-0, taking it on cash at 13-8. So GG's. They will be moving into grand finals here in a little bit. Verse to be determined, and the reason I'm saying that is because Fnatic is playing versus Brute. So we are going to throw it over to the intermission. We'll figure out what's going on, and yeah. So let's get this rolling.